Wake the fuck up!
Boy, first recording this year. I feel like it's been a year since we recorded.
I hate those jokes.
Yeah, I had to sneak one in.
So much.
Put that right at the beginning of the video.
And you know why I hate them, Dan? Is because I used to unironically say them all the time.
That scares me for you and people who had to
When I was a kid, I was like, dude, I haven't pooped since last year.
Okay, that's low-key funny, though, because it's a poop joke and a last year joke.
Okay. Well, yeah.
It would have been funny at that time, I guess. Poop jokes were all the rage.
Yeah, that's true.
But
how was your week, champ?
Oh, how was my week? I feel like nothing even happened this week. I guess I worked. That was really it. I guess work. I drank a little bit on New Year's Eve, but I did it. I did it early enough and little. Oh, that's one thing I guess I could talk about. I don't know if I was just that tired or if my tolerance is that far down now, but I had 2 bottles of this strawberry Red's apple ale, and I was buzzed. I was like, I don't like this. It used to take like half a bottle of vodka or half a pint of Fireball for me to feel like this. Now
when you're out of the game for so long,
that is
it's
true.
Only natural.
Yeah, you lose your tolerance. My second year in college, I drank every weekend or every other weekend, so I was it took a lot of liquor for me to get even just a buzz. But now it's two Red's apple ales, I guess. Kind of sad.
Damn.
But yeah, pretty routine week, which I guess is kind of nice after last week. A lot of pandemonium. I'm happy to report that I'm not paranoid about my basement anymore. There was yeah. Thank you. I think it was 3 or 4 days after. It was when I was at work and everything, I was fine. But then when I would wake up in the morning and first thing when I came home, I would go down and check my basement and make sure everything was okay. But now I'm they fixed it. It's fine. Whether I find it right when it happens or 2 or 3 hours after it happens, it's really not going to be that big of a difference. So, I'm confident that the fix will hold up, and if it doesn't, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So, I feel good. I feel good now. I'm calmed, not as anxious and paranoid about it. So.
Plus, you're not telling the story to every family member who asks you about it at Christmas anymore.
Yeah, I think that was part of what it was, too. It was just constantly, in the back of my head, because I'm everybody's going to ask me about it.
You relived the story, for the entire weekend.
Because
everyone would ask you about it.
Yeah. I also kind of, did it to myself, because I posted it on Facebook, just as, a life update thing, this happened to me if you're wondering how life is going, so. But I also got the bill, too, which made me worry a lot less if it happens again, because it was, $150. So, shout out to Riley Armstrong Plumbing. This is what we get for recording late at night instead of my peak hours of the day.
Your peak hours. Yeah. This is my peak hours instead. We really changed our territory around.
No, yeah, we really did. For heads up, if you guys didn't know, we usually, or not usually, I guess it's always different, but lately we've been recording at 10 or 11 in the morning, which is when I'm firing on all cylinders, because that's the middle of my usual work day. But we're recording at 8:30 till probably 9:30 or 10 tonight, so I'm gonna be I won't say off the ball because I drank a bang half an hour ago, so
you're on it then.
Oh yeah,
we're good.
We're firing on all cylinders at this point, but I'm guessing 10 o'clock I die probably, or unless
a bang only keeps you going for that long.
Yeah, dude, I've got a high tolerance now. Ever since when I worked at my other job and I was up at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and I would work it. It was like 10 or 12 hour days. I had to drink like 2 energy drinks a day, 2 or 3 usually.
Caffeine's rare enough for me where like I drink it and I'm like going for most of the day. You know.
I used to just.
I've tried not to drink it too much so that I can keep that sort of relationship with it.
That's a good idea. I used to be like strictly workday caffeine. Like I would only drink caffeine if it was like while I'm working. But now I usually have like at least 1 energy drink a day, which probably is very unhealthy. But I guess it'll catch up with me eventually. But how's your week been? How'd you do?
Dude, I did literally nothing all week, and it was so good.
Oh, that'd be so. Yeah. I forgot
good.
you're still not back in class. Is not in session yet.
No, well now I'm back to work though.
True.
Still is. And guess what? We do not have. I'm trying to think how much our usual staff is. Let's say our typical staff of warehouse guys is about 8 people. 3 of them have COVID or are waiting on test results from COVID.
Yikers, bro. I guess that's probably a big thing after being around family.
And also, like, so it's me, another guy who's been there for a while, and 3 guys who, like, just got hired for seasonal work in November.
Oh, so they're not as...
So, yeah, they're just not experienced.
Yeah.
They're good fellas, but...
Oh, yeah. It's just, you don't know the rules of the game, you can't really play too well, you know?
That's true. But yeah, that's a later problem. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm a part-time worker.
That's true.
If I don't want to be there, I can just go home.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, how was your drive home from work? What was it? Was it yesterday when the snow was really bad?
Oh, dude, yeah. So for anybody who might not know, there was a big snowstorm going on throughout the whole day yesterday. Which shout out my manager, because he was like, yeah, we're gonna close early because I'm not gonna make you drive home with no daylight in the snowstorm. So I was originally gonna have to drive home like 8 p.m. in it, but we left at like, I was probably gone by like 5.
Oh wow.
And so got to go through that, but it was like blowing snow the whole time, and some dude comes out like pulling out of some driveway by me and like cuts me off, and I like got a slam on my brake and I start like fucking fishtailing a little bit, but we were good, we were covered, and after that everything seemed easier. So
people just like are not smart during snow period in Iowa, I think, but like especially during like the first few times it snows for the year.
Dude,
we
don't
really haven't had much this year.
Yeah, this dude like pulled out. I don't know why he was so eager, you know, because it's like, no matter, even if you get in front of me, like we're not going fast, champ.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna end up at pretty much the same time anyway.
Right.
So I don't know. It was that was a bit annoying. Not really scary because I was like, okay, I still knew I had control. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right? No, but, yeah, I get it. It's definitely more of an annoying thing because you're like,
still, it was like, yeah.
Really,
I was like,
yeah.
I was leaning forward. I was in gamer mode there, Dan. You know, like I'm in there. And
I can't remember if it was. I think Mom said it was her grandpa. Always said, you never really drive for yourself in shitty road situations. You're driving for like everybody else on the road. And I never really got it until I turned, I feel like 18 and started driving more for like work and that type of stuff. And I was like, yeah, she was kind of spitting with that one.
Yeah, that was the worst I've had to drive in, at least in a while. It might be the worst I've had to drive in ever, but
yeah,
we got home, so
some pretty, yeah, that's the number one leading factor there is you got home safe. So that's the biggest positive out of it, even if it was scary and shitty and stupid people were out. But.
Yeah. You know, Dan, it's the new year. You got any resolutions, buddy?
God, no, I never do resolutions. I don't stick to them if I make them anyways. Just try try to move up from last year, do a little better than last year. I had too good of a year this year to improve. I feel like I bought the house and went back to a job that is got a fewer hours, maybe less paid, but got more of a social, personal life now. Found something that I enjoy doing in farming, so get to look forward to doing that full time within a few years. Ups and downs, plumbing thing at the end of the year wasn't the best, but humbled me to move into this year, I guess. But yeah, I guess I don't usually make resolutions because I usually don't stick to them. If I had one, it would probably be to lose a little bit of weight and be a little more healthy, but I know I won't. I know I won't stick to that. Like I said before, I thought Ring Fit was going to do it for me, but I just haven't gotten back into that. So, how about you? You got one or a few? I know there's a few people who like to.
I'm in the same camp as you, where I was like, 2021 was like pretty good,
Right.
I'm generally happy with where I am, so I'm like, just kind of keep it going.
I think that's always my thing, and just
keep her going.
Just always little things like it's like that video of is it Marshawn Lynch? Take care of y'all chicken, take care of y'all mentals, all that stuff. So
I don't know the video you're talking about. Sure.
So
true.
I guess if I have two resolutions, it's get the sleeve tattoo. Got to stick to that because I don't take vacations. I don't do really anything. So that's my justification for that. And then get a dog. I think around May when I've got
This is the year?
I think this is the year. I think.
Yeah.
I want to make sure when I go, I want to be like, because I know I'm going to feel that way anyway. My biggest fear is just not being able to provide the best for the dog. So I want to make sure I get a type of dog that isn't overly energetic because I work 8 hours a day. I'm not going to have anybody else at home. So a dog that's okay with kind of being on their own for a little bit, and then I can come home and give them all the attention and stuff on that in the afternoons and on my days off. So, but yeah, I think I'll probably start looking a little closer around May. Just so I don't have to worry about anybody else being in the house, and I can kind of give him his own room. Or her. I kind of want to put him in the dog.
Give him his own room.
Yeah, you can have that side room.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if anything, that's probably it.
Yeah, I've thought about. I don't want to spend too much time because I think we might have talked about this before, but I've definitely been thinking about getting a cat. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a dog guy usually, but I think being in a downtown in a big, or not really big city, I guess, but big for me city, where there's not much room to just take him to walk. I don't think I'd want a dog.
No, yeah, I definitely get that. I think a lot of my friends I know who live in apartments are kind of on that boat. I literally think every single one of them has cats. I don't think any of them have a dog.
If I had a yard, it would change the game.
Right.
Having that, I'm all right, I'll have a dog, but just want something to chill. We were in talks to get a hamster and just leave him one of those little balls.
Oh my god.
Let him kind of roam around.
I'm pretty sure our brother Josh had both a hamster and hermit crabs, and I'm pretty sure they died.
We all had hermit crabs, didn't we?
Maybe we did.
I think we all had hermit crabs.
I can't remember if they were short lifespans or if we just didn't know how to take care of them and they died.
I think it was both.
Probably, yeah.
Because I remember there's some store in the mall where we used to go.
Yep.
And they had those different shells.
Yeah, so that was so
weird. Your hermit crab.
They had Superman shells and I don't know. It was fucking weird. What a weird time to live. I wonder if that's still a thing.
If there's still kids getting hermit crabs.
Yeah. Hermit crabs and hamsters and...
I also feel that wasn't a widespread thing.
That's what I mean, yeah. I think it was just that store had them, so I think probably a good chunk of kids around here had hermit crabs. Or maybe it was even just us. Maybe it was even that.
We were the only ones keeping the store open all along.
We bought 4 hermit crabs.
I don't even remember what the store is, dude.
I can't remember what it was either. I want to say it was that Hallmark one, but there's no way that they sold hermit crabs.
I know that. Okay, maybe that is though, because I had the same thought.
Maybe it was.
But I just didn't want to say. I was like, they didn't have that at a Hallmark.
They might have. If you guys,
maybe they had it at a Hallmark.
If there's anybody who remembers going to the Crossroads Mall when you were like, I want to say like 10 or 12, back in like 2010, we'll say, and you remember a store with hermit crabs, let us know. Because I really want to know now. This has piqued my interest. Again.
Yeah.
I have to know.
It can't be a Hallmark store, right?
That just seems so weird because it's all like holiday stuff and gift cards and wrapping paper and that type of stuff. Yeah.
That just like, that pet talk like unlocked that memory that I had not thought about.
I will say,
I
haven't thought about that for a really long time, but I do remember that phase at the Johnson household.
Yeah, because I do remember wanting a hamster, but fucking mom and dad would never let me because somebody, I think Josh.
It was definitely Josh, yeah.
Died.
Josh always got animals and then lost it. Josh had chickens, I think, twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And he just didn't want to take care of them anymore. I was allergic to them, too, so I couldn't help them at all.
We'll have to bring him on and fucking confront him about this. Jeez.
Josh. We should have Josh on one week. Have him get drunk or high and then get on the podcast.
That would be something.
We're going to talk about the elephant in the room from this week.
The elephant in the room.
Yeah, Joe Gatto leaving Impractical Jokers.
Oh, I didn't. That wasn't an elephant for me.
Logan thought I was going to be so torn up about it. He told me about it. He's like, I thought you would just be like devastated and just like screaming and pissed and everything. And I was like, no. I was like, I feel like 2 or 3 years ago I'd be upset, but like, I feel like growing older, I've kind of become like I understand entertainment business has to be rough, and well, he's getting a divorce, and he wants to like be a better. I think he said like he wants to better co-parent his children, which like I don't know if his marriage was like would have just been bad period, or if it was because he was dumping too much time into the show or something, or if maybe it was something else completely behind the scenes that I don't even know about. But I feel like he probably should have gotten out earlier. My thing is just I understand him wanting to leave the show, and I definitely respect that, but I know corporate America and wanting money, they're definitely going to try and just keep doing Impractical Jokers without him, which is going to be
Do you think so?
That's so weird. I'm pretty sure, they like the 3 of them collectively put out like a like one of those notes messages where you just like type up something in notes and take a picture and post it. And I'm pretty sure it was like they're going to keep pushing on with Impractical Jokers, which is very different from just making their own content and trying to start something new, which wouldn't really even be new, I guess. They already have that base. It would just be something without Joe, which I guess personally for me, I'll probably watch like an episode or 2 of whether if it's still Impractical Jokers or if they do something new, just to judge it and see if I really do have that much of a distaste for it. Just because Joe was such like a ballsy guy who would do so much on that show that like it's got to be different. It would even be different if he wasn't like that, because it's just a dynamic of your group that you're losing. So it's like, well, is it still going to be able to perform at a high level or not? It would
and here's the thing, is that there is no world where they replace him, right? Like, their whole shtick is that they're 4 lifelong friends.
Yeah, see, that's what I think too. Is
unless there's really some weird hidden lifelong friend like Daryl or some shit that we never knew about.
This is another one of our friends, guys. This is another one of our friends, Jake. He would only hang out with us on the weekends in high school, but I mean, we're still friends. He's here to replace Joe.
She just comes and he's like really weird.
He's really edgy and Like
he does like shitty dark humor
has
jokes
done
all
like
the time.
yeah, he's done like 50 different cancelable things. That would be oh my god.
He eventually like says a racial slur.
That's what I was gonna say.
It.
He's either like extremely homophobic or racist, and they end up just having to cut out like half of the show anyways because he just says all these things where they're like, "This is national TV, bro. You can't do that. Like, you shouldn't even do that in your private life, but you definitely can't do it on TV."
Yeah, but here's the other thing to me is, I don't know about you, but Impractical Jokers exist solely in like hotel rooms.
Yep.
And like,
no, I was
whenever you
that.
travel or anything.
Yep.
Right?
That's what I.
Because that's what.
That's one show where, like, if you turn on a specific TV channel, specifically True TV for that show, there's like a 99% chance it's the same as ridiculousness on, what is that, Spike TV or something?
Is it MTV maybe?
It might be MTV.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever channel it's on, if you turn that channel on, there's a 99% chance it's going to be Rob Dyrdek going, "Oh, check out this video. Ew." But yeah.
If you would have told me that they stopped making new episodes of Impractical Jokers 5 years ago, I would have believed you. Literally, I would have been like, "Yeah, all right."
I didn't
even know they were still making them, to be quite honest.
My thing is, I feel like if I go on a trip or I like not accidentally, someone turns it on or something and we watch it for a little bit, I'll get on a kick of it for like a week. And I'll just watch it if I have downtime and I'm looking for something to watch.
Yeah, I think because the thing, at least for our generation for sure, like cable's like barely a thing.
Yeah.
So like I don't even like have a chance to watch it anymore, really.
That is true.
But,
yeah.
Like when we went on the Colorado trip, anytime we were at the Airbnb, the TV was on True TV, and it was Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
Literally the whole time.
I don't know. I think they definitely need to rebrand and do a new series. I don't think they can brand it as Impractical Jokers anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it would feel so weird.
Yeah. I guess my end thoughts on it are probably, like, I understand Joe wanting to back out, but I definitely don't want them to try to replace him, and I could see them keeping it as Impractical Jokers, but I just think it would be, like, a smarter move to either address it, like, at the beginning of the next season, or just do something completely new.
Also, one thing I'm, like, morbidly curious about is, like, they just posted this response. Like, I'm like, did they just, like, suddenly pop this on him, you think?
Did Joe suddenly pop it on him?
Yeah. Or do you think they've known? Because they're starting filming, they said, in January.
That is true, yeah.
So I kind of wonder, like...
I don't know. I feel
that would kind of suck.
That's something
if
you have to
been
talk
like,
about,
oh,
right?
Man.
I feel like he has to have let them know.
At
least a month ago. Well, because here's the thing, too. They've been friends forever. That's
true.
This isn't just like a TV show or a movie, like an actor just quitting a project. This is 4 lifelong friends who've been making a show for, I think he said, like a decade. So they've been friends for how long, and they've also been making a TV show for this many years. So I feel like there's no way he could have just sprung it on him. If he did, then I guess there's I don't know, it's just an asshole thing of him to do. And very, very disrespectful, and I could see them not being friends anymore. But, like, yeah, I think he has to have let him know, like, at least a month ago, right?
You'd hope so. I would think so.
Yeah.
But, like, also, like, looking at their response, it's like, oh, man, did he, like, just tell them?
Yeah. I don't know.
But,
it'd be an asshole thing to do, but...
Yeah, I feel like the thing, if you said that they're, like, friends, you know?
Right. That's my whole thing is they've been friends for however long, so I just don't think... There's no way he just sprung it on him. tough.
Ooh, dude, there's a very interesting video I wanna get your thoughts on here.
Oh no.
To preface it, and for anybody listening, pretty much it's the Tobey Maguire laughing at a paparazzi getting hit by a car.
yeah, I saw it.
I didn't know if you'd seen it or not.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Did oh no, that doesn't. Who was it? Oh, it was Alpharad. Tweeted that, or he quote retweeted it and said, "Homie's spider sense was definitely tingling, and he did not decide to use it." Which makes it even funnier to me that he just like
That's
probably knew it was fucking
crazy.
coming. It is funny to me because like obviously I understand it's a human being getting hit by a car, like that sucks, but at the same time it's hard to feel bad for paparazzi because some of them are just like very very like predatory and they do not care like what like mood you're in, state you're in, where you're at, who you're with, or like whatever. They will do anything to get a picture or a soundbite or anything, which makes them good at their job, but it also makes you like kind of an asshole. So the part of the video of him laughing does make me it did make me smile a little bit. But I thought you were going to talk about, we'll go off on this tangent, the Bully Maguire videos that are just hilariously edited. I love those. You sent me the one of Ned getting kicked in the face, which is I think a different kind of edit. I'm pretty sure Ned is edited in that one, right? They've got
like a whole Ned page. Let me find the YouTube page.
A Ned page
for them. The channel name is Chip Tuner.
Chip Tuner.
Yeah, and they've got just a bunch of like Ned from the MCU Spider-Man movies, like edited into different like videos. And it's very funny to me.
I do have to say that the Tobey Maguire edits are definitely my favorite, though.
The best one is the Family Feud one, dude.
Yep.
It's so good.
If you haven't done it or seen that video or know what we're talking about, do yourself a favor. You can probably just search on YouTube Tobey Maguire Family Feud edit, I bet. And it's just this edit of Tobey Maguire, so like Peter Parker and Spider-Man from the Spider-Man movies, on Family Feud. It's so funny because it's like him playing the that lightning round at
Fast Money, baby.
Yeah, Fast Money, the Fast Money portion of Family Feud. It's, oh my god, it's so funny. They're so well edited too.
Yeah. It's insane like how far they can like edit some things now.
Little Goblin Jr. I'm gonna stick some dirt in your eye, is that what it is?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye, I think.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. That's
right. There was I wish I could remember what it was. There was like some pretty well-known meme, and I like saw the line for the first time, and it was like not the same line that's in the meme, and I was like, what? Have you ever had... I wish I could remember what it was that I saw that from, but I cannot remember what it was. Shit.
Did you Mandela affect yourself?
Yeah. Well, that's what it is, isn't it? Like the Mandela effect, right?
Oh, that's just so fun. Yeah, it's like misremembering something.
Okay, yeah. I thought so.
Enough people remember something a certain way that you remember it like that.
Yeah.
Why has our friend group thing lately been quoting Borat? That's been a thing for like the past few months.
I don't know.
Logan's
I feel
big
like
on that too.
Borat's something that just comes and goes when you're quoting it, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
Because I was late to Borat, you know? Like, I didn't watch it until the sequel came out last year.
Oh, okay. So
I hadn't even seen the first one.
Yeah, you were late. Oh,
yeah.
I think that's why it's so funny is just because there's so many, like throwaway lines or, like, funny catchphrases and stuff that he does that are just, like there.
Dude, I'll just unironically say wah wah wee wah, like, in daily life now.
I know, because you said it at Christmas and Josh started spouting off on a quote, and I was like, whoa.
Well, because I think it's something that whether people remember it or not, they know Borat.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. I think enough.
I think I was the exception, not the rule, being late to it.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, the one I had watched. Do you remember? I feel like I watched it when I was like probably younger than I should have been to watch it. But the Dictator with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I feel like that was during a whole time where it was like a lot of like actors going into like serious makeup and stuff for like undergoing transformative movie. Like I feel like that had to be around the same time that Adam Sandler did You Don't Mess with the Zohan, and then Mike Myers did Love Guru. So it's just these actors undergoing crazy changes. But I think The Dictator, I don't know if it also was in that vein where it's like going out into the public and doing just crazy shit. Or if it was just,
The Dictator was a scripted movie.
I think it was just him being like fucking crazy and funny.
Yeah, it wasn't like the way that Borat was, It was a movie.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Came out in 2012. So we'll look up Don't Mess with the Zohan. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Oh, 2008. Maybe it was earlier than I thought. That one's weird too. It's like he wants to be a hairdresser or something, and he's this dude who's just like good at everything. I don't know. That was a really weird movie. That and Love Guru, I think, got really shitty reviews. Oh, why am I on Bing?
Dude, Adam Sandler's whole career is wild.
Oh, Love Guru came out in 2008 too. So that was when it was really popular, I guess.
What's that?
That's fucking weird. Yeah, that's a really weird vein of movies.
Wacky.
They're kind of funny, but I mean, they're kind of just funny because it's a funny guy being really stupid.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's all it takes, man.
It is true, yeah. I guess my sense of humor was also very, very dulled back when I watched those movies.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I've probably never seen The Love Guru, to be honest.
You don't need to.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely interesting movies, and I'll just keep it at that.
Well, if you do, Dan, it's on Paramount Plus. So.
Oh god, I think that's like one of the only streaming services I don't have.
I wonder if that's successful.
There's some good stuff on it, I think. It's got Interstellar that Logan has been wanting me to watch for like 2 or 3 months.
Does it?
Yes.
Trying to think, because I know they have like Nickelodeon, I guess, but
it comes up with good. I looked up Paramount Plus good, and I wanted it to be like stuff, just like content or something. And the first ones are good movies, good shows, good fight, and then it goes to good or bad. Good or bad, you decide. Peak Sports, Paramount Plus review. See if there's anything good. Content includes sports, NFL, soccer, and March Madness. Okay. Is that just past March Madness, or is that like when it's going on? Because that's definitely a game changer. I remember I was looking through all this stuff when it was like first coming out, because I was doing the radio stuff at the college still. So that was like my big thing, was they were all coming out towards like I think the end of my last semester there. So I was just like trying to figure out what's good on all of them. Which, I mean, to me, all the like new streaming services did was like spread everything out. In my opinion.
yeah.
I'm trying to find a list of this stuff. It keeps taking me to Bing. I don't like Bing. Are you one of those guys too, where it's like you have your specific search engine?
Yeah, dude, I am like, I am in for Google. It's Google.
Does
or
anybody
nothing.
not use Google? Does anybody not use Chrome?
I don't. Oh, Chrome. A lot of people don't use Chrome.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about like Safari or?
I know people who use Safari. I know people who use Microsoft Edge.
No. Why?
Because it's the default, man.
Why does this?
It's easier.
Bing.
But yeah, I don't think I ever told you about this. I got a new laptop for school because I needed one more powerful than the Chromebook I currently had.
Mm-hmm.
And I like get on. And of course, the first thing you do if you're someone like us who uses Chrome, you use Microsoft Edge to look up Google Chrome download.
Yeah, no. That's always, yeah.
Dude, they were like begging me not to download it.
What the hell?
Like, let me see. I think I took a picture of it. Yeah. It just says, there's no need to download a new web browser. Microsoft recommends using Microsoft Edge for a fast, secure, and modern web experience that can help save you time and money. Which, first of all, money?
Yeah. Well, I guess
I'm not paying for Chrome.
I guess they could technically be like, I guess if like Google Chrome shield to you more or like showed you more catered content or something, they could technically probably say that like they're the cheaper option. But they definitely still do that.
That's what I was going to say. I literally just don't think that's true.
Every search engine definitely like sells your search history and stuff to places to like be able to give you catered content or like I won't go off on that. I watched whatever it was on Netflix last year that they came out with.
The Social Dilemma.
Yes, yeah, I watched that.
Dude, I remember
my third eye opened.
Deleted your Snapchat and shit after that.
I got off of social media for however long. I will say, if you gut your social media and just like don't use it, your life will probably be like immensely better. But you have too much FOMO if you get rid of everything.
Yeah, I'm in too deep.
Which is fear of missing out for those of you that didn't get the anagram. Or that's not what that is. It's not an anagram, is it?
No, that's an abbreviation, champ.
Oh yeah.
Anagram, I think, if I remember right, are like words that are like rearranged.
Yeah, it's scatters. I want to start doing that. I'm gonna start throwing out words that sound the same and see if people correct me.
Oh, dude! Speaking of words, I got one word thing to talk about, and then you've got one word thing to talk about. I think.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's this thing I've been doing every day. It's called Wordle. All right.
That sounds fake.
And so, what Wordle is you get this 5-letter word and 6 tries every day. And you type in and you enter it in, and you get gray if the letter is not in the word, yellow if the letter is in the word but the wrong spot, and green if the letter is in the word and in the right spot. And they just do a different word every day. And it's so simple, but so addicting.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. Huh.
But yeah, it's like I used to think old people doing like crosswords and Sudoku and stuff was like weird, but like I get it.
No, yeah, that's definitely just like I would definitely recommend implementing something when you get to like our age that you can just do like every day or like in moments where you're just like, oh man, like I have nothing to do and I have everything done that I need to. Mine is Sudoku, and I'm kind of starting to do puzzles again.
Sudoku?
Yeah, Sudoku. I don't know how you say it.
It's gotta be Sudoku. I'm gonna see what Google tells me, and then I'm going to live by it for God.
I should put it into Google.
Sudoku pronunciation.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sudoku is what they say.
Pronunciation.
So I have a different pronunciation on like the beginning part.
I think I can.
I have more of a "su" than a "su."
I'll have it say it here. I think it'll go through. Sudoku.
Sudoku, yeah, that's what I'm getting as well.
Hopefully that's going through on the
It didn't go through.
I think it might go
on the
through.
recording, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
get you.
think if it's not, then I mean we said it like 50 times too. Like so.
If you didn't get it after all of our time saying it, wow.
After all that going through all those motions, you can be the judge of yourself. I'll definitely still say it wrong. I'll forget it, but now it's cemented here forever on the podcast. So
yeah,
if I say it wrong, you can hold it against me. But,
right. Yeah,
do I get to move on to my word thing?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you all something about something that's absolutely going to change your lives. It's called Babble Royale. It's so funny. They should put it on mobile or something. I bet you could, but I think it's in early access on Steam. So if you have a PC, you're in luck.
I'm guessing you don't need a good one either.
Oh, I'm guessing not. No, it's essentially I'm trying to like Words with Friends or Scrabble or anything, but it's a battle royale game where like I want to say like 20 or so people all drop into a board, and you start just like with Scrabble, like with a row of letters, and you want to build off of your A that you land with. That's always your first letter. You want to build off of that and stay out of the zone that slowly closes in out of the border of the outside of the board. And you want to get in and stay out of that zone while at the same time keeping yourself alive, whether that's staying away from other people and just minding your own business, or you can also build your word onto their word. And that's how you quote-unquote kill or eliminate them in the game. And so once the last person is standing, that's the end of that game. And I want to say they're pretty short. I want to say 5 or 6 minutes maybe. They're very short games, but it's really, really cool. It's in early access right now, I think. Yeah, early access game. You can pay $60 and you get literally everything in the game, like that they ever make, is what they say.
$60?
Yeah, you're paying the price of a full price game to get literally everything that they ever make. Or you can just pay for like certain skins or stuff, which is, I guess, what I would do. You can also, it's the same as any other like microtransaction game. You can pay as much as you want, or you can play the game for like 50 hours and finally be able to afford 2 skins or something. But I mean, just like the game in general, you can't pay for any upgrades or anything that would like affect your playability in the game, like your skill level.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Did you say skins?
Yeah, there's skins. You can get skins for your letter.
In a game where you play as a Scrabble tiles?
It's literally they're fucking cool. You can get a pizza box skin for your letters. You can get hats for your letters. I really want the pizza box skin. But there's polka dots, zebra, fuzzy, where it looks like it's a fuzzy letter. You can make them look like pillows.
That's incredible.
I think they're cool. You can buy the elite status too, which looks like it's $9. You can pick your starting letter. Okay, so maybe there is an advantage. I guess
there is pay to win.
I guess if you want to start with fucking like the letter Z and get a bunch of points, you can do that. But you can also use emotes. You can't emote.
Yeah, emotes.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know if they have any yet, but it's not gonna. It's really not gonna affect your gameplay very much.
I can't believe this hasn't popped off yet.
I guess you can play with a different. You can start with a different letter. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference.
You think you can make the letter A default dance?
I hope so. I could do Orange Justice. Can I get the Dwayne The Rock Johnson skin in this game?
Also, let me just say, I pulled this game up, right? Again, when you started talking about it.
Yeah.
And the tagline they have above it says words with enemies, which is raw as hell.
It's also a play on words with friends, so we'll wait for the lawsuit on that one. But I watched one of my favorite streamers, at least Coney. I'm guessing he's one of your favorites because you put him on to me, but he was.
Don't say it like that, Dan. You put him on to me. Come on.
You did, or you put me onto him. I don't know. I don't know how it goes, but yeah. I saw him playing it and I was like, this looks fun. And I played it and I was like, this is fun. I just got my first win like an hour ago.
So you're still riding that high right now?
Yeah, I'm still riding the high of being good at it. It's that Fortnite high where it was like a new game and everyone sucked at it, so you would win every 4 or 5 games and you were so good at it, and now I get default danced on by 6-year-olds who can build at the speed of sound. So I literally haven't played Fortnite in so long. I'll just keep playing Battle Royale, which to me is a very funny game, or a funny title.
That too. The
it's
title.
So good.
I'm still looking at the tagline "Words with Enemies" here, dude. That's raw as hell. But
so
yeah,
raw.
I feel like whenever I would play a multiplayer game, it was the same vibe. Where it'd be like I'll play it for a week at launch, and then everybody else catches up to where I am at, and then I hate it.
Yeah, then it sucks.
Yeah, that happened with Fall Guys.
Oh,
and that happened with Knockout City.
Yeah,
big time. We were raw at Knockout City.
Yeah, we would.
And then everyone caught up
on the daily. Yeah, everyone learned how to catch the dodgeballs and how to curve them and everything, and maybe that's what it was. Everyone caught on, so then we were like,
They ran out of ideas.
But even then, like we would just play 1v1s against each other, and that was fun. And
yeah, true.
I think the free trial for like a week or two ran out, and we were like, that's why I want to pay $20 for this game.
I feel like that was the worst idea they ever had, was making that.
I definitely should
for a week.
I definitely should have bought that instead of Nick All-Star Brawl, though.
Oh, I've never had more buyer's remorse than that.
Yeah, no, that was God.
We got influenced.
Leaves a shitty taste in my mouth after talking about that game. Yeah. If you don't know what Nick All-Star Brawl is, it's essentially Super Smash Brothers with Nintendo characters and terrible fucking internet and bad gameplay, and you're literally playing stop motion Smash Bros.
It was fun, but there was not much to do because the online was not good.
Yeah, you can play classic, but that loses its taste after a while. So.
Yep.
I pulled up Paramount Plus. I might have to get this, dude.
Paramount Plus?
A lot of good stuff on
here, dude.
A lot of guilty pleasure shows.
You know what I find very funny is that we were sold streaming services as a collective public, as an idea, because they were cheaper than cable and had a lot of content. And now, if you get every streaming service or every major streaming service, I'll say, you are far, well, maybe not exceeding. You're at least pretty freaking close to a cable package cost.
I think you just have to pick and choose what you want. There is definitely those people, you're right, who are like, oh yeah, I have like Hulu Premium, Netflix, HBO Max Premium, like everything premium and every single streaming service. It's like that's a little much. Like, how much of this do you watch? But Paramount Plus has got my guilty pleasure shows, dude. Ink Master. There's like 3 or 4 different versions of Ink Master on here. Ink Master Redemption. I fucking love those shows, dude. I fucking love Ink Master. Yes. I fucking love just that vein of shows like Forged in Fire and Ink Master, Bar Rescue. Because it's angry fucking dudes. Just and like the finished products are really cool. I love watching I think Ink Master is what put me on to finally like pushing through and getting my first tattoo. And then after I got my first tattoo, I was like, this looks wicked cool and it's not as bad as I thought. So Like, I'm definitely getting more. That was the most hilarious conversation I had that night. I remember sitting in the tattoo shop. I think it was like Permanent Collection here in town, and there's a guy he's like, getting a tattoo? I was like, yeah, first one. He's like, you'll be back for more. And I was like, yeah, okay, buddy. This thing costs like $100. I'll get one and I'm out. And then like a month after it was healed up and everything, and I was like, this is kind of badass. I was like, the healing process like wasn't that bad. So I was like, yeah, I'm probably getting more. He's right.
He
So I'm
got
saving
you.
up money now.
I think I've at least had this conversation with you before off podcast. I don't know if we've had it here before, but I just can't think of anything good to get, you know.
Good to for a tattoo.
For a tattoo,
I
yeah.
thought you meant for streaming services. Like, there's a lot out there, and I feel like we already have.
No, we're bouncing around.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely get you though. I think that's a lot of people's things for their first tattoo. We were talking about. I think I was talking to Logan, and Logan was thinking about it for the longest time. He at least had the general idea for a while. He's like, I want something music related, but he didn't want to get something cliche. Then he had that really cool idea. So I feel like if you like sit down and think about it for a few days in a week, something will click. Like, you just kind of have to think about what matters to you. It's like, well, family's a big aspect, and our grandpa Johnson was like a really big influence on my life, and he was like always there for us. So I was like, well, like I'll get this tattoo with his initials and birth and death, and then I think it was tulip, and then a silver ribbon for Parkinson's disease, which kind of goes both ways with him and our dad. So I just like it all kind of clicked. This one's definitely like going to be different for me though, the sleeve, because I just kind of have like with this one I kind of had like a lot that I knew that I wanted, and he still tweaked the design, and I liked it more when he showed it to me. But this one I'm just kind of going in with like a really like raw just kind of idea of what I want for the sleeve. So it's definitely going to be I don't even know if I want it in color or black and white. So
I think I'm going to get a can of Bush's baked beans.
See, there's some people who do that too. And like if you get it small enough, or like in a place where only people like you and then the people who you allow to see it in your life will see it, I feel like that's cool. Like,
yeah.
I thought about getting the Cuphead Mugman tattoo. Like it's supposed to be a painful place, but like get it on my ribs or my chest or something.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like one of the most painful places to get it. But
I'm gonna look up like least painful places to get a tattoo, and that's gonna be where I get mine.
I know your shoulder, and I'm pretty sure the majority of your arms are supposed to be good. I think calves and thighs are pretty painless places.
Yeah.
I think your eyelid's supposed to be pretty painless.
No, I've conquered my fear of needles from my donating plasma my entire first year of college.
Yeah, you could shave your head and get a head tattoo.
Can't think of many things I want less in the world.
Shave your head and get hair tattooed on your head.
I just tattoo hair on my head.
I have seen some people who are like getting like that's like a popular thing is like getting a hairline tattooed on you.
What in the
if you're
world?
like bald? I just think that would be really weird and painful. There's
Yeah,
so much
if not painful, it's at least got to be weird, like a weird feeling, you know?
Dude, if I get Paramount Plus, I can get like every Nickelodeon show.
You're still on Paramount Plus, dude.
Yes, I'm like they have so much on here.
Well, how many? What's in our family streaming service repertoire? Because we're still mooching off our parents for our streaming services.
Like everything.
We've got Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max.
I'm paying for Hulu, but
I guess I do pay for my own Hulu.
But yeah, I think HBO Max. I think they have Sling TV. I don't ever use it, but
I never use Sling. That's just. They say they don't have cable, but then they buy that anyways.
It's a cheaper version of cable, which I will give to them. Like if you're gonna you're gonna use cable, that's probably the smartest option. But yeah, that HBO Max, Hulu, Netflix,
Disney Plus.
Yeah. That's what I watched Edward Scissorhands on today. Didn't know that was gonna be on Disney Plus. Really threw me for a loop.
I was gonna say, I thought that was pretty violent. I didn't think they'd.
Oh my gosh, what a repressed memory.
What?
Jesus. Heathcliff. Does that ring a bell to you? An orange cat named Heathcliff?
What?
Didn't we have those movies? Didn't we used to watch
Dude,
those?
What? 1 second.
Didn't we used to watch those?
Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats?
I think he had like a...
Wait!
I think he had like a lisp or something.
Yeah, what? What was this?
It's on Paramount Plus. I'm getting Paramount Plus now just so I can watch Heathcliff.
I feel like... What in the world?
Oh my god.
I'm so confused.
There was like a...
Because I know I've seen this.
Wasn't there like a baby cat in it too? Like a really small white cat?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
but dude, where did I... We have to have just had this on DVD, because I never watched this on TV. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I don't...
It's a very specific time in
I
our
don't
lives.
understand this fucking Garfield-looking-ass ripoff.
Dude, I'm gonna need therapy after this episode. All the repressed stuff coming...
Yeah.
Hermit crabs, Heathcliff.
What the... Dude, this is getting me. This is really getting me now.
We're living in a matrix.
I know I've seen this.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely had it. I think we had it on DVD and we probably watched it in the car. It was one of those things like Ernest, where we never saw it on like TV or anything. Mom just bought like DVDs of it, and we watched it when we went on car rides with the little DVD player in the back.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
According to the Heathcliff Wiki, apparently, there was. He may appear to be a bit of an antagonist. He truly cares about his friends. So true. We all know this about Heathcliff.
Yeah. He's all about friendship.
I don't know. Like, I see this vividly, but I also at the same time like don't.
No, yeah, I couldn't tell you what like any of the episodes were about or anything.
But I see it so vividly now.
No, yeah.
When you said it, you said the name.
I saw it,
and I was really confused. But yeah, right when I looked it up, I like saw the fucking. It was the logo was what really set it off.
Yep.
And I saw that, and I was like, what?
Dude, I might have to get Paramount Plus now.
For Heathcliff?
There's some good movies on here, too. Logan wants me to watch it. Maybe I'll see if I can get a free trial. And just, like...
Oh, you can. We used it last year in, like, our little
really?
dorm hall. Yeah. There was some TV show someone wanted to watch, and I wanted to watch some movie on it, so I just got a free trial and shared the password with our entire, like, floor of our dorm.
Bunch of movies. Cujo is a classic movie I haven't seen. Logan wants me to watch Interstellar, and it's on there. I can watch the South Park COVID specials.
That's been what almost gets me.
The South Park?
I'm still a South Park fan, you know.
I'll watch some of it. Kingpin. That's a good movie.
But yeah, I don't.
A lot of weird champ stuff on here too, though. I think that's the thing. You really got to sift through a lot.
Man, this has been a real cathartic recording, Dan. I've flashed back.
Oh, and we can
close
out the Paramount Plus list with. I'm sure there's a lot on here, but the two that catch my eye right now are Coneheads, which is a very dumb and stupid, funny movie with Dan Aykroyd, and The Dictator's also on there. So talked about that.
There you go.
We'll circle back to that. You want to watch The Dictator? You've seen Borat, but you want more Sacha Baron Cohen. You say, how can I get some scripted Sacha Baron Cohen? There you go, right there, Paramount Plus. Give it a free trial. watch Interstellar and tell Logan what you think, because he loves that movie. Or he at least wants me to suffer through it like he did.
I was gonna say,
Drive.
I don't even think it's like a love thing. I just think he said something about it once, and then you were like adamantly against it. So now he's like really,
he's just trying
really
to fuel
tried to
flames.
hammer it home. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to antagonize me. He's home from break. I can't wait for him to go back. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, we are just about an hour in here, so
We are.
think it's about time to close her up. And since our later recording time, it might be time to freaking go to bed.
Might be beddy by time.
Jeez.
Go slip into bed under the covers. Get some shut eye. I don't know what I'll fall asleep to tonight.
You listener can do the same,
Yeah.
except probably not, because this is coming out at 8 a.m.
Well, some people might wake up and listen to it for an hour and then go back to bed.
There you go.
Not gonna judge you. You're. Some of you guys might be
it's
on
winter
break
break
from college
time,
yet. Yeah. You enjoy it.
So you just, no matter what you're doing, just thanks for listening, and go back to bed.
Yep. Time for whether it's a nap or bedtime. Give you some white noise, soothing sounds. Do like a rainforest.
Want to do a little wave for like going out?
No, I gotta get close. Have a great week.